If you are new here, hi. My name is Julie Dawn. I'm sharing a Getting in Shape at 40 series where I am documenting me getting back into shape after age 40. Well, I have a confession to make. Like I told you in the last video, I was gonna come back with weekly check-ins. Well, it has been 2 weeks since I have filmed that last video, even though for you guys it's only been a week. After I filmed that video, that week after that was the week of Christmas, and then this past week was the week of New Year's. With everything going on, I just didn't film because I was just so busy and then just wanted to celebrate the holidays. Over these past 2 weeks, I have only hit one of my goals that I had set for myself. That is the goal of doing 2 full body strength training workouts per week. I have actually stuck to that goal, but with the other goals, like some days I've hit them and some days I haven't. The 2 goals that I have struggled with the most, if you couldn't guess, the first one is eating 3 meals and 2 snacks of only nutrient-dense whole foods. The other one is going to bed on time and getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep. I wanted to enjoy myself and just enjoy spending time with my friends and family during the holidays. So that is what I did. So I just wanted to encourage you that if you also enjoyed and indulged over the holidays like I did, to not beat yourself up and feel guilty or bad about any of that. Give yourself grace and know that you're going to have those great memories that you made with your family and friends for years to come after this. And you're not going to be looking back thinking, why did I eat so much X, Y, and Z? And you're not going to look back and feel guilty for enjoying time with them. For me, beating myself up and feeling guilty is not a healthy lifestyle. A healthy lifestyle for me is making healthier choices and balancing that with enjoying your life. By choosing a healthier lifestyle, you are showing that you love your future self. It's like saving for your retirement, but instead it's your health. So the plan this week is for me to get back on track with all of the goals that I set for myself in week 1 in my first video. Here is my yummy breakfast this morning that Josh cooked for me and also him. He's got his over there. Just ignore the mess. So we got some potatoes. Did you put onions in there?
Yeah, it's got onions and garlic.
Onions and garlic. Salem, do you not like potatoes, onions, and garlic? And then scrambled eggs and some cheese. Oh, you're gonna be freezy, buddy. I don't think he wants to go out. Do you really want to? You do? All right, well, let's open this door. See if you want to go out. I've got some gloves on because I'm getting ready to wash some tie-dye stuff. You gonna open the door? Is it out or in? Come on. What you doing? No, too cold. That's what I figured. So this is a hot mess over here. I had some tie-dye. Dirty plates, don't look at that. This is real life over here, and I had already washed some tie-dye stuff. But I wanted to show you guys that I threw some chicken. We're steamed up. I threw some chicken tenderloins in a crock pot, and I am cooking up those today to use for meal prep for my lunches this week. Here is one of the shirts that I tie-dyed. I think it turned out really good. Sweatshirt, and it's very, very soft on the inside. This is what the sweatshirt looks like on. I feel like it's so dark you can't really even see the details in it. Here's the other shirt that I had tie-dyed. It's not completely dry yet, but this one turned out pretty cool. Those chicken tenders finally finished cooking in the crock pot, and I just got those out and shredded it up. So I'll have this, I'm going to go ahead and throw it in the fridge, and then I'll have it later whenever I do my meal prep. But look at the snow, you guys. Like, my mums are almost completely covered with snow. And it's actually kind of like dark out right now, but it's only like 4:22. Well, it is Monday morning and we have a ton of snow and ice outside. So my work was canceled today, and so we just have a snow day today. So for lunch, I'm just having some avocado and toast. For breakfast this morning, I had like my oatmeal with PB Fit and blueberries. I'll show you guys what I'm having for dinner later. The kitchen is a complete disaster zone, and I need to get this cleaned up. I need to do meal prep. There's just so much to do. What do you think about all the snow, buddies? What do you think? It's so much, isn't it? So much snow. You're wanting to go out and play in it? Okay, well, let's get this door opened. Woo, it's freezy. Yeah, that's the other thing. It's supposed to get down to 8 degrees tonight. Man, we haven't gotten this much snow and ice in years. You didn't stay out there very long. Look at you, you're snow covered. You've got dandruffs, buddy. You have dandruffs. What do you think of his shenanigans, Peps? What do you think? She thinks you're crazy. For my snack, I'm going to be having this cup. I guess it's a cup. I don't know. However much this is. I'm going to be eating this Fage Total 0% Greek yogurt, which has quite a bit of protein, 16 grams. That's why I really love these. And I'm going to have a cup of grapes with it. He's out there, poor thing, trying to get the snow. I need to go out there and help. Plus, I do need to clean my car off, but I'm very grateful that he's doing this. Thank you, babe, for shoveling the snow. Even though you can't hear me. That stuff there right at the road is going to be so hard to break up. I don't even know how we're going to do it from all the ice. It's like near impossible. I'm finally using my snow boots that I bought years ago and haven't even been able to use because we haven't had a good snow. So, gonna go outside and help Josh. Well, it's getting dark now, but we got my car cleaned off. Driveway is somewhat cleaned up as best as it can be. Took my car for a spin, so I think we are ready to go. This is gonna be dinner tonight. It's kind of hard to tell, but I have 2 small baked potatoes underneath all of that cheese and broccoli. This is breakfast this morning. Oatmeal with PB2 and some blueberries. Peps, what was all that about? Are you getting upset that I'm filming you? She doesn't want you guys to see that they like each other. I work in a warehouse at a large fulfillment center, so I'm really surprised that we are closed again today, honestly, because like yesterday I went driving on the roads, like just around the area, and they seemed pretty clear. But I guess like maybe some of the side roads aren't the greatest. I'm really grateful that I don't have to get out in this today. I'm gonna have some avocado and toast for a little snack before I go down to the gym to work out. As you guys will see, I'm a creature of habit and I get into my kicks like where I'm eating the same sort of things all of the time. I need to get down to the gym and work out. See, this is real life. Like, I don't really want to. Like, for one, the gym is cold, but I turned the heater on probably like an hour ago down there, like our little space heater. So hopefully it's warmed up some. But yeah, I don't really feel like doing it, but I'm going to make myself get down there and do it because I know that I'm going to feel so much better once I'm done working out. Let's go ahead and get down in the gym. All right, so I finished my workout and I'm so proud of myself for finishing this. I got so into it once I was down here working out, if you couldn't tell me, dancing and singing. So you'll have to let me know down in the comments if you could guess what I was singing. I just wanted to say that I hope that this motivated anyone out there that is putting their workout off today like I was before I came down here. I hope that this is motivation, and just remember that you can't fail if you never give up. So even if you've really fallen off the bandwagon, it's never too late to get back on and to start working out and getting back in shape again. It doesn't matter your age. At any age, you can start working out again. It's like, sure, if you haven't worked out for a long time or if you've never worked out before, take it really slow, very small baby steps, but I promise you, you will gain so much strength and get so much better over time. Just in this 4 weeks of me getting back to weightlifting, I have increased my lifting and my weight so much just over these past 4 weeks. So I'm so impressed with the progress that I have made. I feel already like so much stronger than whenever I first started. So I always am so proud of myself for weightlifting. It's just one of those things that makes you feel so strong and capable. So anyway, I wanted to show you guys this really quick. I have this Fathead like dry erase board thing stuck to the wall here. I've had this for many years, but it's just like a black dry erase board. They make white ones, but I have like my goals over here that I told you guys that I'm trying to hit. And then I try to like mark it over here on this calendar. Some days I forget to mark it And like I said, like these 2 weeks, like right there, I wasn't doing the best at tracking things. Like the sleep one is kind of easy for me to track because of my Fitbit. As long as I wear like my Fitbit at night, like it will track my sleep. I know that some people have like Oura rings or different, like Samsung has like a ring now, which Josh has. So there's so many different things that you can wear that will track your sleep. And then I have like my workouts written over here, but it's really helpful for me to visually be able to see the progress I'm making. So like if you can get like a planner, or if you have something like this where you can mark when you've hit your goals, it really is motivating, because just like me having like this streak of not missing any workouts, it really, even though I didn't want to do it, it motivated me to get down here. Plus, just filming this series helps me to feel accountable to you guys. So. Also, I did finally clean up the kitchen last night. So it's looking so much better. I still have that stuff over there, the tie-dye stuff I need to put up. And then I have like my work bag here. I'll probably just keep that there because I'll be going back to work tomorrow, I would assume. So yeah, we got that cleaned. And then I kind of straightened up the living room. So, and like I said, I need to take down some of the Christmas decorations, but they're just so pretty. I don't want to take it down. I'm getting ready to have lunch, and it's kind of a late lunch because it's 3 o'clock. So in the last video, I told you guys that I was having like Napa cabbage, and some of you guys were asking me what that is. And it's also called Chinese cabbage, but I'll pop up a picture of it not cut up so you can see what I'm talking about. But it's kind of in between a cabbage and like lettuce, like romaine lettuce. And I really love Napa cabbage because since it is kind of more like a lettuce, like in between a lettuce and a cabbage, it's not as bitter or hard to like eat like regular cabbage can be sometimes. It lasts and holds up so much better than regular lettuce. If you can get your hands on it, highly recommend it. I mean, my local Kroger sells it. So I'm just gonna dump this in there, which this is kind of a lot of Napa cabbage. I just had fixed up some white jasmine rice, black beans, cheese, and that shredded chicken that I had cooked in the crock pot. So that's all on top of the Napa cabbage. This is so filling and so good. So I'm not really for sure how much dinner I'm going to eat tonight, but yeah, that's what I'm having for lunch. Tonight, doing the same thing again, baked potatoes with broccoli and cheese. So this morning I'm doing just oatmeal and PB2 today because I have no more blueberries and I'm sad. And then just my normal black coffee. So I went back to work today. I just made it home from work. For my snack today, I ended up doing like Greek yogurt with some granola and a cup of grapes. And then for lunch, I just did the same thing that I had yesterday, the chicken, beans, and rice with cheese and a little bit of the Frank's hot wing sauce, buffalo wing sauce, on top of the Napa cabbage. So that's what I ended up eating at work today. Like I didn't have any other snacks. Like I didn't have any chips or candy or anything like that. Like I've been doing really good with that. So I'm really proud of myself. My sleep is going pretty good. Last night, I woke up in the middle of the night because I felt like I heard something, and then I was also really hot, and then I took a minute to go back to sleep, the usual. But I do believe I got 7 or 8 hours of sleep. I haven't checked my Fitbit, but I'll have to look at it later. I am struggling to hit my water goal today, so I'm going to drink a bunch of water. I was just really busy at work today, and it was hard for me to make time to drink water. Like sometimes that just happens, like with me walking around and doing everything. It's been kind of snowing a little bit today, which is weird. Like there's not been any real accumulation, I don't think. But it is supposed to snow again here on Friday. And we're supposed to get anywhere from 2 to 5 inches. Like if we get 5 inches again, it's just going to be crazy. Like I think this is going to be one of the like snowiest Januaries that we've had in a long time. I didn't film anything yesterday. I just really wasn't feeling like it. I had worked all day, and then after work, I went to the grocery store because, like I told you guys, Friday today, it's supposed to snow quite a bit, and usually we go to the grocery store on Saturday, and I just wasn't for sure how bad things were going to be, so I just went ahead and went yesterday. Luckily, it wasn't too crazy, but anyway, I just got off from work at noon for another snow day, and it's currently snowing right now. It's a much more fine snow this time. You want to go out? Tell me. Okay. But look at this snow, guys. It's coming down again. And it is super duper freezy. I bought these rubber band things off of Amazon, and on one side they're like a teal kind of color, and on the other side they're this hot pink. So basically, after you drink your whole bottle of water, then you flip one of these over. So that is how I'm tracking, because without this, I will forget how much water I've drank, and then it's like I might not have my phone with me at work to like mark it. It's just easier for me to keep track of it this way. And these bands were kind of expensive on Amazon, but I think it's like a really great idea. There might be some other good ideas with water tracking. So you'll have to let me know if you know of like a cheaper option. The other thing that helps me to go to bed on time is I set alarms on my Fitbit that go off like 30 minutes before I want to be in bed, so that I know like I need to stop what I'm doing and start to wrap it up and go to bed. But I was kind of finding that like if I work on things like edit videos or whatever all the way up until that time, sometimes it's hard for me to wind down to go to bed. So I think my new thing that I'm going to try to start doing is start to wind down at 6. Like, don't work anymore on YouTube stuff after 6 p.m. and just do relaxing things. Like, I love to watch ASMR videos here on YouTube, and that really helps me to relax and start to prepare for bed. And I finally got some good sleep last night. Like, I went to bed on time. I got over 8 hours of sleep, and it was really good quality sleep. So I feel really proud of myself for that. So I'm slowly getting back into the habits. Eating has went really well this week. Whenever I got up this morning for breakfast, I had my usual oatmeal with PB2 and blueberries. Since I came home at noon, I didn't eat lunch at work, so I ended up just having like a handful of pistachios. I had this one, the jalapeno lime, which is one of my favorites. I love that one. So I had a handful of those, and then I had some toast with butter. Probably not the healthiest, but I really was craving that. And I got a loaf of the Cheesecake Factory, like their brown bread. Yesterday when I was at the grocery store, I saw that and I was like, I gotta get some of that because that looks so good. That's what I had for lunch. Such a random lunch. I'm thinking that by the end of all this snow, I predict that those mums will be completely covered up. So we will see a little bit later today if that actually happens, but you think it'll happen, buddy? You think they'll get covered up? You do? Peps and Salem, you guys enjoying your chicken tenderloin treats? Did I give to you? Salem, did you eat all yours and now you're eating Peps's? You still got some. Why are you eating on hers? Don't look at me like that. This is what I'm having for dinner tonight. Simply popped butter popcorn. And Josh and I, we're going to watch The Watchers. Peps, are you wanting to have popcorn and watch this movie with us? Pep, come on.
They say it draws in lost souls, like moths to a flame.
Pep.
Get it, Pip. Get it.
Good morning, guys. It's Saturday and I'm having my usual breakfast.
Are you a good buddy, Salem? Yeah, you're a good buddies.
I just didn't film the progress last night because it was still snowing, but look at the mums, guys. They are completely covered up. Maybe slightly some of them are poking out from the snow. But like, look at how much more snow we got. Like, look at the lights. Like, the snow is all the way up to the base of them. It's like that wet kind of snow that really sticks to everything. Yeah. Like, the trees out there look so pretty. Yeah. Out there on the hill and everything. This is gonna be lunch for me today. This is just one of my meals, one of my go-to meals, and I eat it any time of the day. It doesn't have to be breakfast, but I'm just doing 3 scrambled eggs with some shredded cheese and then avocado on toast. So this is kind of a little bit more of a high-fat meal, but I love this. And then I'm drinking a grapefruit bubbly, which is one of my very favorite sparkling waters.
You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. You shouldn't doubt yourself, 'cause you're a work of art. You should know that you are perfect with those flaws. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Know that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up?
So I just finished my workout and I'm gonna have one of these. Whenever I was at the grocery store the other day, they didn't have the 0%, and I usually like that one just because it has higher protein, but this still has pretty good protein, 14 grams. And then I'm just gonna put some of these snacking pumpkin seeds on top, which they also have a little bit of protein in them as well. So I'm gonna do like a serving of these on top of that.
What you're doing. Make this a priority. Because an office can't function efficiently unless people are